to the midterms. He ran as a rep, and he was one of the only ones that I actually wanted to see win. And I wanted to see him win because he's so theatrical. He is so ridiculous. He's I don't know if some of you are familiar with Andre. He's flamboyant and dramatic and charismatic, and he would just make a fucking mockery out of the whole proceeding. Just when he gets a chance to speak in the public, he would just make a mockery out of it. He would just scream and yell and be like, what are we doing? Arguing over sugar packets. We're sending money to these people to get fucking bombed, and we've all these, like, I would want to see that. I would want to see a mockery being made. Because at least it's bringing truth to the institution, right? The whole thing is a mockery. So if someone's being an actual clown in the circus, they're doing a positive deed. But everyone wants to go in and change it for the better. Few people want to go in to troll it specifically, and that's kind of why I liked Andre. But most people want to go into politics thinking they can grab it kind of by the horns and steer it into this direction, and we're going to be 11% more free after I'm done in this regard or whatever. And that is just an action that I guess I just don't support. I think it's great intentions. I think that the people are really brave in what they're doing, trying to do that. But I think that they're hurting themselves, and I think that it's like carrying the ring. Frodo's charged with carrying the ring, but over the course of his trek to Mordor, it corrupts him. He becomes evil, he becomes kind of snappy, he becomes jealous and territorial. It changes him. And so in the same way, I was speaking to Andre about after he failed to get elected, and he told me something very wise. He said, your job changes you. Whatever job you take, it changes you. So be careful what job you take. And it made me think, because some of our other Free State friends, like Amanda Bolden, did get elected, did make it into there. And now it started making me think, well, how is she going to change? Is she going to be different, a different Amanda than she was when she came in? I mean, on some levels, of course, because time has passed since then, but what skills will she have picked up? What habits will she have picked up? What mannerisms or ways of speaking, of deflecting questions, of deflecting blame? This is just natural skills that accrue to people involved in politics. It's the nature of the institution. And so to survive, you've got to learn the playground rules, kind of. And I just kind of